start my stream from the place where is infamous drone. And drones like this attacked us every day. And yesterday we experienced the very massive attack. Here you can see this infernal thing. And yesterday launched uh, they launched more. They launched more. Just guys. Just just guys. Just guys. Oh, okay, so I need to pin message. Well, guys, here is drone. His drone, and yesterday they launched on Ukraine. You can believe it's 1,700 drones like this. It is the most massive attack I remember. Let's study this drone, and I know a thing or two about this drone, and I willingly want to share my knowledge with you, my friends. I can see just one viewer. So please, I'm waiting for more their viewers, and I will introduce myself, and I tell you about places we will visit today. It is 3.5 meters long and 2.5 meters wide. So, well, guys, I'm waiting for more viewers. Please stay with me. Please stay tuned. My name is Sergey. I am resident of Kyiv, and before me is infamous drone, guys. Yesterday we experienced the biggest massive attack drone, and they also attacked us with different kinds of missiles. And I'll show you missile. It is quite outdated, but it is very similar to missiles they attacked us today. It is ballistic missile. And guys, excuse me, thank you for your likes, because of I need your likes to promote my stream. I wanna more viewers to attract attention to this bloody war that is full swing now in Ukraine. And this is drone. This flipping drone. It contains up to 100 kilos of TNT or TNT-like explosives. And just during last day, they attacked us with 1,700 drones like this. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable because for every drone contains its warhead. You can see warhead of the drone. It contains up to 100 kilos of TNT or TNT-like explosives. And sometimes they launch dummy drones for destruction of our uh, air defense system. Guys, please, will you strike like button in advance? At any moment, if you don't like my stream, you can dislike it. But your likes are very important for me for uh, promoting my stream. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I'm refugee from eastern parts of Ukraine, from Donetsk, and I know a lot about ongoing war, about current war. Because of war, for me, started in 2014, and for the last time I was able to see my house in Donetsk 12 years ago. So please stay tuned and please ask me questions about yesterday attack and about this war. For my new viewers, I'm repeating that yesterday night and day before and day before, we experienced massive drone and missile attack on the whole territory of Ukraine, including western parts. Western parts. Oh my gosh! This well, guys. This is infamous drone. They attacked us with 1,700 drones like this. They able to travel more than 1,000 kilometers and maybe more. It depends on modification. And they started to attack Ukraine with drones like this in August of 2022, nearly 4 years ago. Well, 4 years ago, if you like, and. It was a surprise for us. Neither civilians nor military did not know what to do with these drones, and some local hunters, those who uh, had their own rifles, they started to take down these drones like this, and they were not severely punished, but they were strictly informed that it is business, not civilians. It is business of our military to take down drones like this, and they started from dozens of drones. But nowadays, that's usually they attack us with hundreds of drones. But last night it was set record. They launched 1,700 drones like this. Each drone uh, capable of carrying up to 100 kilos of TNT or TNT-like explosives. And just for comparison, I tell you that conventional hand grenade uh, has just 60 grams, 60 grams of TNT. So it's easy to imagine destructive power of Shahid. Shahid it is Iranian name of drones like this, and first several months they attacked Ukraine with Iranian drones. But in this case, I think I'm not sure that it is a Russia-made drone. You can see Girань. Girань, it is just my second telephone calling. Hello, hello. Ага. Це дякую. 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 Окей, хорошо. Я зараз просто зайнятий, я заїду, заберу. Дякую. Дякую. Мгм. So, excuse me, it was a call from my bank. Well, you can see Giran 2. Giran 2, it is a Russian name of drones like this. In fact, it is Shahid. It is Shahid. Maybe they just stuck name of on Iran-made drone. I don't know. I just can see a name in Russian. Geran. Well, guys, thank you for joining my stream. I need your likes, please. Today I'll show you central parts of Kyiv. In fact, it is central parts of Kyiv, but I will show you the very heart of Kyiv, Maidan Незалежності or Independence Square. The word Maidan is a Ukrainian word for plaza or square, if you want. Well, well, guys, here is not only drone here, it is a ballistic missile. They last night they attacked us with missiles of different kinds. This is ballistic missile, but missile like this точка U, they are not able to reach Kyiv because of it is tactical ballistic missile. It has range only 120 kilometers. They capable of carrying 500 kilos of TNT and also nuclear charge. It is quite outdated missile. It's used during first time of Russian full-scale invasion. Russian, no, yes, its name, according to NATO classification, is Scarab. Scarab. There are some Russian trolls here. Thank you for joining my stream. They obviously don't understand English, but they write in Russian some offensive words, but it helps me. Their comments help me to promote my stream. Thank you for this. But guys, don't waste your time. I don't pay attention at Russian trolls, comments and replicas. So well, guys, and this. Not this namely missile, but missile like this точка U attacked railway station in Kramatorsk district in the east of Ukraine during evacuation. It happened in April of 2022. At that flipping day, for more than 4,000 evacuees stayed on the site of Kramatorsk railway station, and they attacked the station at that time, and they killed 61 passengers, evacuees, and more than 100 people were wounded. And here you can see just half of missile. Original length of точка U missile is 6 and something meters, and here is about 3 meters long part of the missile точка U, and we can see just engine. By the way, missiles like this use as a fuel. They use aluminum powder. Well, guys, for those who is new here on my stream, in front of us is drone, drone, maybe Shahid, maybe Geran, but on the back of this drone is inscription Geran. So maybe, most probably, this drone was made in Russia. They were able to set up production of drones in Russian territory in the city of Alabuga, and they produce hundreds of drones, maybe up to 1,000 drones a day, and usually they launch 300, 500 drones. But yesterday we experienced the most massive attack. It was combined by drones and different kinds of missiles. Here you can see engine of the drone. It has four cylinders, and uh, this engine was designed in Germany, and I know its name, but I think it. If you're interested, I can tell you. I can tell the name of the company that designed these drones in Germany. But Iran used unlicensed version of this engine, or to be short, to be concise. They just have stolen design uh, of this engine, and it has power about 50 horsepower, and it's able to push unmanned airborne vehicles on distance more than 1,000 kilometers. It depends on modification, and it depends on supply of fuel. Supply of fuel. More distance, uh, less explosives in warhead, and reverse. Uh, the shorter range, the bigger number, the greater number of warheads. I mean, explosives in warhead. Slava Ukraini з Canada. Hello, Canada. Roger Uranium. Yes, it's Russian trolls, guys. Thank you guys for joining my stream, and please, I cannot see likes, and if possible, I just ask you to strike like button in advance. At any time you can dislike my stream, but likes are very important for promoting my stream, my channel, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now we are in the Kharivska Square in Kyiv. I traditionally start my streams from this place, and sometimes we walk to the area of origination of Kyiv. Sometimes we go down by funicular cable railroad to Dnipro River. And now I want to give you just a short tour uh, around this open air exhibition of Russian military vehicles that were destroyed during first stage of full Russian scale invasion. Not a Russian invasion, but full scale invasion that took place in February of 2022. And this exhibition was inaugurated in May of 2022, so 4 years ago. And all these vehicles in this row, they were uh, from different parts of Ukraine. They were brought from Kyiv districts, north of Kyiv districts, from Bucha, Irpin, Sumy district. I changed my main details, how to get project, but if we disconnect the current stripe, it is some more information for me. But in the first place, my stream, and I will reply for my other messages a bit late after the stream. Thank you, Hugh. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining my stream. Thank you for your likes. By the way, I cannot see likes yet. So please, if not so difficult, please strike like button for promoting my stream. I think many people across the world interested in war in Ukraine, but on my stream I cannot see a lot of viewers. I think more people will join. Yeah, thank you, Hugh. I see. Thank you for your like. Uh, I expect that many thousands and thousands of people interested in the situation across Ukraine and in Kyiv, but uh, I'll be grateful to you if you help me to promote my stream. So your likes are very essential for it. Thank you guys for joining my stream. We are in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Yesterday up to this morning, Russia launched on Ukraine 1,700 drones, and I don't know how much, but dozens of missiles of different kinds, ballistic missiles, guided missiles, and this is commonplace for us for 4 years already. After full-scale invasion that happened in February, in the end of February of 2022, up to now, they launched on Ukraine. Just listen thoroughly. 150 thousands of drones like this. Now, for my new viewers, I want to uh, show you one of the drones. Its length 3.5 meters, and it is 2.5 meters wide. It's capable of carrying uh, up to 100 kilos of explosives. And for comparison, I can tell you that conventional hand grenade contains only 60 grams of TNT or TNT-like. So, Sergey, it's always welcome to Canada. All Ukrainians are welcome to Canada. We have the largest diaspora in Ukraine in the world. Thank you, Hugh. Thank you, thank you, everyone, for joining my stream, guys. We are in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, capital of fighting country, and we are on Mikhailivska Square in central parts of the city. It's named Mikhailivska Square due to Mikhailivsky Monastery and Mikhailivska Church that is in front of my telephone, in front of me, and in front of you. And here on Mikhailivska Square is also Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You can see beautiful building with columns. This building was built on the place of Three Saint Church. That's a very old church was erected early 12th century, but it was demolished by Bolsheviks, and this building was built just right before Second World War. And when communists swept to power in 1917, they turned down maybe not all, but most of religious institutions like churches, monuments, religious monuments, and monasteries. And this building was built for obviously not for Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You can see ministry. Maybe you cannot see this too bright sun. Just believe me that this building was built for Central Committee of Communist Party of Soviet Union. At that time, Ukraine or to be more precise, Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic was parts of the Soviet Union, and after Ukraine gained independence in 1991, in this building became Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Well, guys, just bright sun, glory, daggers. It is some Russian troll. They understand nothing in this life. They don't understand what for they waged. They are waging this war. They understand nothing. They just medieval savages with modern telephones. Maybe they work for. They are working for 1 ruble, maybe for 10 rubles. It doesn't matter. Their their currency. It is inflated currency, and Russia is a outcast country. Russia is a terrorist country. Russia is occupier, and Russia is medieval goons. So I don't pay attention to their comments, and you can comment instead of me. Yes, maybe in not distant future, 1 million rubles will be one $1 or €1. Well, guys, I have already gave information about this tank, but now I'm just shortly repeating that it is tank T-90A, one of the most modern Russian tanks. Base of this tank was T-90. It is T-90A modification, and base for T-90A was T-72B. But nowadays, when both sides started to use drones, importance of tank uh, became not so important, and mm, uh, here you can see opening in the bottom. This tank ran over the landmine, and it triggered explosion of ammunition inside, and you can see that's everything, not everything, but uh, all equipment inside, and I hope together with the crew were burned till ashes. Kaliningradskaya division, property of Ukraine now. Yes, it is property of Ukraine. And by the way, guys, Ukraine has already destroyed 15,000 of Russian tanks. And if these tanks line up, the column will stretch for 150 kilometers. I'm just speaking about tanks, not taking in consideration other armored vehicles. For example, here is BMP-2. It is outdated Soviet infantry fighting vehicle, and it has floating shape. It's able to cross rivers and other small waters without bridges. It is outfitted with a automatic gun, 30 millimeters, 30 millimeters caliber. And nowadays, Ukraine uh, replaced vehicles like this for some sophisticated armored vehicles uh, from our from our partners. from European countries and also from Canada. Thank you, Canada, for this, and Australia and other countries. And Russian tanks have unified caliber. It is 120 25 millimeters, unlike NATO tanks. NATO tanks have caliber 120 millimeters, and this is PMP-2 infantry fighting vehicle, and this is self-propelled howitzer. Msta S. It has caliber 152 millimeters. It is a Soviet standard, and that's why when we uh, started our resistance, we experienced problems with projectiles because of NATO standard is 55 millimeters, and this is 152 millimeters. It is quite heavy thing. Its weight is about 45 tons, like tank approximately. And next vehicle, it is also howitzer, but it has a lesser caliber 122 millimeters. It's also, you can see shape, it's also amphibious one. By the way, its weight is about 15 tons. Some glory to Ukraine armed forces. Yes, Heroям Slava. Thank you. Thank you for your comments. And also, guys, you can see some comments from Russian trolls from Russia. So I'm not going to give them reply. If you want, you can do it instead of me, because if they tell some nonsense, and Russia is medieval medieval country, and I am not going to talk to them. Maybe, guys, maybe it is not too bad thing to argue on YouTube or on some other uh, uh, internet messengers platforms, but but it is better than live clashes, than atrocities they perpetrate here in Ukraine, in Ukrainian land. So Russian trolls, welcome to my stream. You help me to promote my stream, and Russian trolls, please strike a like button, and help me to promote my stream, to tell people around the world about your madness, about your lunacy, and about your atrocity. Well, this is uh, commandant staff vehicle Kushetka, Russian name, and base of this vehicle is a personnel carrier BMP, but in this case, it is uh, it is not for stormtroopers. It was designed for uh, directing battlefields, and you can see remains of skeletons of some electronic equipment. So maybe this vehicle was destroyed through this hole, maybe through this hole, maybe through this hole. No one knows exactly. the story of this vehicle, but we can see that some projectile or maybe a big shrapnel uh, got inside and triggered fire and explosion inside of this vehicle. And just let me read from Shadow Play some messages. Here in West, we don't like Russia. Russia is an outcasted country, and sane people don't like it because of Russia is. I cannot explain, and even Russian cannot explain what they are doing here and why they kill their former brothers, Slavic from Slavic country, uh, Ukraine. And before Russian full invasion, many people visited Ukraine. Russian people visited Ukraine, and Ukrainians visited Russia. But what for reason? The biggest uh, in the world country that's 28 times bigger than Ukraine. What for reason they started attack on my country? It is unfathomable thing. It is unthinkable. In 21st century, uh, we mustn't uh, wage some wars. It is time for love, for traveling, for thriving life, but for everything, but not for killings and torture. Russian trolls cannot explain, neither explain nor understand very simple things. And did you know that our relations in Ukrainian and Russian relations were based on three main treatments? First one, it was Budapest memorandum. According to that memorandum, Ukraine gave Russia our nuclear missiles and also some strategic bombers, and Russia committed to protect Ukraine as well as the United States and United Kingdom. And second basic agreement was a so-called big agreement about cooperation and friendship. It was signed in 1997, and the third uh, agreement. It was demarcation borders. Russia and Ukraine promised to respect mutual borders between our countries, but we had a lot of hundreds of smaller uh, contracts and agreements, but Russia uh, violated all of them, and in 2014 they uh, invaded Ukraine and annexed Peninsula Crimea, and they occupied my small motherland, Donetsk district. Zaporizhia is Ukraine, obviously. Where are you from, child? Is some Russian. Oh, okay, guys, I will not involve in your conversation. And by the way, guys, if you want to receive 100 receive reply for your answers, so please write me in private. After I'll uh, upload this stream on YouTube. Uh, well, guys, rules. Oh, yeah, thank you. I understand. Well, guys, for those who's new on my channel, just very briefly, I told you about this drone already a lot, and this drone is a Russia-made drone, I suppose, and Russia started to attack us with drones like this in August of 2022, and they started from dozens of drones, and a bit later they were able to set up and produce production of drones on their territory, and for 2 years already they attack us with hundreds, not dozens but hundreds of drones every day. And just yesterday it was their biggest massive attack on Ukraine, and they launched 1,700 drones like this on the rear of Ukraine, and many towns and villages and infrastructural objects suffered. They were destroyed by drones like this. We able to down maybe 90%, 90 or maybe 95% of all drones, but this 5 or 10%, 5%, they did big evil on the territory of Ukraine. And in Kyiv, uh, I think it was not drone, it was some ballistic missile. They hit 9-story living apartment building, and I don't know exactly, about 10 people were killed. Putin is a leader of medial savages. He is a mass killer. He is a nuclear terrorist. By the way, guys, did you know that Russia occupied the biggest in Europe nuclear power plant in Zaporizhia? So Putin is not only terrorist; he's nuclear terrorist. At any moment, he can organize Chernobyl number two, and he threats European countries and other countries, United States. But to say true, he put on hold threatening United States with a nuclear weapon. But at any time he can explode Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, and will do Chernobyl number two. I know, guys, I know Chernobyl very well, Chernobyl topic, because of for nearly 10 years I was a guide around Chernobyl, and I visited Chernobyl area contaminated with the radiation nearly 1,000 times. This is ballistic missile, Точка U. It is tactical ballistic missile. It's able uh, to this able to of carrying 500 kilos of TNT or TNT like explosive, and also nuclear charge. And missile like this Точка U hits a railway station in Kramatorsk, which is in eastern part of Ukraine, in April of 2022. At that time, about four, maybe more than 4,000 passengers, evacuees, were on the side of that railway station, and Russians killed 61 persons at the time, and more than one 100 people were wounded. And you can see comments of some Russian trolls. They get kicks of killings of people, and they are bloodthirsty cannibals, and they rejoice when they see deaths of children, and in general people. So I'm not going to reply for their idiotic comments and replicas. So if you want, you can do it instead of me. Well, guys, on this exhibition are not only Russian vehicles. In front of me is uh, are two civilian cars and big family of 8 people, extended family, tried to Russian invasion in 2022, and uh, these two cars are from Bucha, and as you can see, their escape Russian invasion was unsuccessful, but thankfully, all passengers of these cars stayed alive, but they were heavily wounded and they were sent to Germany for treatment. Thank you, all countries, those who stand with Ukraine, accommodate our people, my fellow countrymen. Thank you for your help. And guys, thank you. As to me, thank you for your likes. I can see 10 viewers now, and I can see only 5 likes. And your likes will help me to promote my stream across the world. So please don't forget to like my stream, maybe in advance, because of it is not the end yet. And a bit later, I will show you the central, very central part of Kyiv, the heart of Kyiv, Maidan. Well, guys, in front of me is a harvesting combine from Kharkiv. This combine was donated from United States by Howard Buffett Foundation, and as you can see, it did not exist for long. The Russians destroyed it, I suppose, with FPV drone. It happened in 2024, 2 years ago, and so they uh, destroy. Russia tries to destroy all of us and everything on Ukrainian land. Harvesting combines, kindergartens, school, hospitals, everything. And last winter was very cold. I remember, and frost in Ukraine in January and February was as low as 25, in some places 30 centigrades below zero. And during this severe frost, Russia intensified their attacks on our energy system. It is wells of Mikhailivsky bell tower. 4. No, so 5. Excuse me, 5. So in Kyiv is 5, and everywhere in Ukraine is 5 p.m. Weather is very nice today. Temperature is maybe 22. I did not monitor. Temperature, but I remember that in the morning it was 12 only, and I dressed my coat, my favorite yellow coat, and now it is a bit hot, but I have no option. I'm going to stream maybe 1 hour more or so, and thank you guys for your likes and for your subscriptions. Hello, and best wishes from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, capital of fighting country. We are not going to surrender despite of a Russian desire. They want we to capitulate, but capitulation for us it is death. It is Russian world, and Russian world it is death. It is poverty, it is lawlessness, and everything bad in what we have in our world. Putin is fiend. It's his real devil. But Russians mesmerized with Putin, and they love when blood in uh, other countries shed. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but I'm just reminding you that the war, the attack of Ukraine, of Russia on Ukraine, started in 2014, and Russia and Russians are very proud with the fact that they killed thousands and thousands of Ukrainians. So I understand them. They're beasts. They love blood, and so we cannot do anything but stop them, just destroy them. And nowadays, Russia is uh, poor, outcast country. They still have ability to fight, but I think it will not last long, maybe several months. In any way, I think so. Has lost everything, economy, reputation, generation of people. Yes, yes, Hugh. Yes, Hugh. 87. We understand it, but we have a brain, we have minds. But Russians lost opportunity to build uh, causal relationships. They don't realize what they do. In the first place, they destroy their own country, not including Ukraine and their country also. They have everything for uh, happy, thriving life. They have natural resources. They have territory. They have rivers. They have forests. Everything to build their happy life, but instead of improving their own lives, they decided to destroy our lives. And it is not joke. All jokes aside, it is a deadly clash between free freedom uh, and tyranny and tyranny. And thank you everyone who understands it, and uh, thank you those who help Ukrainian morally, physically, or financially. I'm a refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, and for the last time I saw my native place 12 years ago, to be more precise, in July of 2014. And if you have opportunity to support my channel, to support my displaced family of refugees. So thank you for it. Maybe a reference to buy me coffee platform is not active, but it is easy to do it. Just copy paste, and even small amounts of money means a lot for me. The main article of all my expenses is apartment rental. My apartment, my house in occupied areas, and I doubt I will be able to return back to Donetsk, Donbass. By the way, did you know what Donbass mean? It is a coal bearing parts of Ukraine that encompasses Lugansk, Donetsk districts, small part of Dnipropetrovsk district, and parts of Russian uh, territory in Rostov district. There are big coal deposits there, And I know this topic very well because I'm former miner. I was mining engineer, and the last place I worked at was on depth 1.5 kilometers. Guys, in front of me is Mikhailivska Church, and here in yellowish buildings is a monastery. And this church was demolished by Bolsheviks when they swept to power in 1917, and it is a replica, but this replica exactly duplicates the original. I scrutinized a lot of old photos, and I can safely say that it is very exact copy, very exact copy. It was rebuilt after Ukraine gained independence in 1991. And Yellow Church, it survived. It's the only church, only building here on Mikhailivska Church, in area of Mikhailivska Church, survived. It was built early, no, it was built at the end of 17th century. And it survived because of in this building was a changing room for athletes, and on the place of the church in this area were tennis and badminton courts. So it was a changing room here in this white church. By the way, it is active church now. And building is in front of me is a house of or I don't know, maybe this house, maybe it is just headquarters of our metropolitan. I am not too much religion believer, so I don't know details. I just know that it is residence of our metropolitan. And here you can see beautiful monastery garden. Most of trees here are apple trees and pear trees. There are some cherries here also, and they finished its blooming, and this is belated belated apple tree. I mean, belated for blossoming. Thank you for your likes, guys. Thank you for your subscriptions. And so now we're heading to Dnipro River, the biggest river in Kyiv, in Ukraine. It's nice smell. It is lime tree. I smell lime, but maybe it is not. It is fragrant, not lime yet, because of lime. Lime doesn't bloom yet, but maybe this nice fragrant from chestnut tree. By the way, did you know that chestnut tree, it is a symbol of Kyiv, not Ukraine, but Kyiv. And on distance, you can see a lot of chestnut trees in its bloom. In front of us, a fountain, St. Michael fountain in the middle of this composition. Look at this park. It is a beautiful park, Vladimir Vladimir Hill, and Russians